Music at St Paul's aims to be a very inclusive but also quite ambitious programme which covers a range of activities, whether it is choral, orchestral, chamber music, specialist instrumental ensembles, jazz or rock and pop. All pupils at St Paul's have curriculum music in Year 9, and that's 50 minutes a week alongside the other creative arts, which is a very exciting part of their academic package. From there, pupils can select to do GCSE music, and a subset of those may go on either to do A-level music with a view to perhaps reading the subject at university, or they can take an EPQ. We're really lucky to have what I think most people call flagship groups in lots of areas. So our symphony orchestra would definitely be our flagship orchestral group. The chapel choir is probably doing more external functions than St Paul's Voices, although we have quite a lot of overlap between the two. The big band is our jazz ensemble. We also have a senior combo, which is a very select group from the big band. Both of those groups are performing at professional venues a couple of times a year. That's, I think, a really important strand of music making here. I would say that jazz is one of our special strengths, but we've also got flagship string quartets, groups that will compete against other schools and in which we've had pretty good success there. I would say that the Battle of the Bands is a real flagship event for the school and for the musical community. It's become so big in the last couple of years that we've had to move it from the atrium into the Wathen Hall, and that's very exciting to see. I think it's really important that if people want to make music, they feel that they can do so in a safe and supportive environment. And that can be just as simple as having a room at lunchtime where someone can come in and just noodle on the piano, or borrow a guitar and make sure that they can get the riff from Smells Like Teen Spirit right.
The music department here at St Paul's is a really special place to be. There's always something going on and there's never a dull moment, whether it's lunchtime band rehearsals, individual practice, or one-to-one lessons, which are happening all the time. We're so lucky to have our own purpose-built music school here, which contains over 15 practice rooms, including a percussion room, a jazz room, a string room, and a piano room which has 2 grand pianos in it. One of the most amazing things about the music school is the one-to-one instrumental lesson provision that we have here. On average, each week here in the music school, there are over 500 music lessons that take place. We have over 40 visiting music teachers that come to teach here every week. Not only are they fantastic teachers, but they're also active musicians, not only around the UK, but also internationally as well. So they're really inspiring for our students. It really feels like we have a constantly growing community of musicians here at St Paul's, and there's always a buzz of music making going on.
Fundamentally, I think what makes St Paul's music the way that it is the fact that it doesn't really feel like making school music. We have an opportunity to get people involved right from having just picked up an instrument to be able to take it to the very highest level that you can expect in a school music program. And I like to think that there is an opportunity there for everyone.